Sergio Perez has finished off the podium in 3 of the opening 7 races, while Red Bull teammate Max Verstappen has dominated. Red Bull driver Sergio Perez has been put on sacking alert after 2 disappointing races as a former McLaren staff member has weighed in on the Mexican. Wins in Jeddah and Baku had raised hopes that Perez might challenge Red Bull teammate Max Verstappen for the Drivers' Championship this season, but he now sits 53 points behind. After a good start to the season in the opening 5 races, disaster struck for Perez in Monaco when he crashed in the first qualifying session, resulting in starting at the BACL of the grid. On the tight street circuit with limited overtaking opportunities, the Mexican finished 16th, and outside the points as Verstappen won. Perez failed to impress again at last week's Spanish Grand Prix, finishing 11th in qualifying before working his way through to a 4th-placed finish. The dominant Red Bull BB19 took Verstappen to his 5th win of the season, and questions have been raised why Perez didn't finish second best with the same car. Former McLaren mechanic Mark Priestley fears that the Mexican could be sacked before the end of the season. He told the BBC's Checkered Flag podcast, "In qualifying, in Barcelona, he made some mistakes. He messed up, and that really set him up for the race where he started further back than he would have wanted to. Then it's a struggle in the middle of the pack. He tried to do some different things on strategy, and we know how quick the car is because we saw it in the hands of Verstappen. With Perez, I don't know if he's lost confidence over recent weeks. There was talk of a championship fight just literally 2 races ago. Now people are even questioning his right to be in that car. Can he even make it to the end of the season?" When Nico Rosberg questioned Red Bull chief Christian Horner about Perez' performance compared to Verstappen after the Spanish Grand Prix, the former F1 driver got a prickly response. Horner said, "You're quite a critical kind of guy. Now you're not in the car, you're happy to criticize all these guys." Perez, lost out in the early laps. He didn't have a great start. Checo Perez, his race was getting stronger and stronger. He was really coming back very strong, but there were just not enough laps to fight for the podium. Red Bull advisor Helmut Marko has also come to the defense of Perez, stating that his driving seat is not in jeopardy.